What's up, guys? So I am currently driving to the Atlanta airport. I got another hour and 40 minutes. The drive was over 3 hours long, so I'm already like halfway. And but anyway, I am taking a flight from Atlanta, Georgia to Seattle, Washington, and from Seattle, Washington to Fairbanks, Alaska. And I am so nervous because I've never rode a plane before. There's going to be a lot of first times on this trip, and I've already got several things planned out. So stay tuned because this is going to get quite interesting. This is something I've never done before, never attempted a trip this big, and yeah, it's going to be something fun and something to remember for the rest of my life. This is a dream of mine that is finally coming true after I've been obsessing over Alaska for like the last 2 years. It's finally happening. I'm finally going. And I should be in Alaska, or landing in Alaska around like 5:45 in the morning. Well, Alabama time. That's where I live. But Alaska is like 3 hours behind, so 2:45 in Alaska. But yeah, I'm going to be quite tired by the time I land, so I'm probably not going to do much once I get there, but go to bed, and I'll just have all day tomorrow to just like go around, do some shopping, kind of relax after my long trip, because it's going to be like 14 hours, counting the driving I'm doing, and like 11 hours flight to get there. So I'm not going to want to do much tomorrow, but just sit around and relax. But I'll probably check out some bookstores and, check out their Walmart, see what it looks like compared to the one we got in Alabama, or where I live. But yeah, it'll be quite interesting, so stay tuned. Passing through Columbus, so this is what I'm seeing so far. Kind of big city. I miss the ducks back there. I can barely see them. Yeah, this is supposed to be a historic lake or something. I read on the sign. I'm in Manchester, Georgia. Yeah, that's the lake. I would like to stop if I had some time, but I don't.
We are approaching Airport Station. Please hold on. This train is stopping. Thank you for choosing Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport.
Well, I finally made it to my Airbnb, and it was kind of sketchy getting here because I had to walk through a little bit of woods, and I'm like, please, bears, don't eat me. But anyway, I found my Airbnb. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Big old king size bed, and just as advertised, so I'm happy with it. This is a tree house, so it's dark outside, as you can see. So I'm gonna have to wait until the morning and show you what the outside looks like. So it is now the morning time, and I'm gonna show y'all what the tree house looks like that I just stayed in. They call this the Indiana Jones Treehouse in Fairbanks, Alaska. But yeah, you had to walk over this little rope bridge. And it was kind of scary last night because I was doing it in the dark. Yeah, and this is what this little campground looks like. Somebody camping over there in a little tent. And then there's another treehouse over here that's got a tent. Yeah, there's like places all around here that you can stay in. But yeah, nice little treehouse. Pretty cool. So yeah, since I got here after 8 o'clock, the office was closed. So the office is up there, and they had like a little whiteboard with my name on it, and they told me to follow the yellow papers. So, and that's how I found the treehouse. Yeah, that's the outside of it. Yeah, I guess they already picked up the rest of the papers, but that's one of them. Yeah, it led me all the way out here. So this is the oil pipe. Carries oil from Prudhoe Bay to Valdez, and it goes 800 miles. And I'm finally here to see it in person. So here's like an example of it. So this is Prudhoe Bay, way up here, and this pipeline goes all the way down here to Valdez. 800 miles. It's crazy. This place is really pretty. Now this is the Alaska experience I wanted. I like stuff like this. No big cities or whatever, and just come out here to good old nature, you know. All right, well, I just got here at my second Airbnb, and this is what it looks like. And this is where I'll be spending the rest of my time here. So I had to update it because I was missing one day, so I just had to do that. So I'll be here until the 11th. Yeah, I like it. I really like it. Yeah, that's my car, my rental car. So, so this is right outside my Airbnb, like right outside my window. They got chickens, and I hear them squawking, and I know they got ducks somewhere because I've been hearing them too. Yeah. Well, day 2 is now over of my vacation, and I'm about to go to bed. And I got something very special planned for tomorrow. It's gonna be an all-day thing, and it's either gonna make or break this whole trip. So it just depends on how it goes. But yeah, it's something I've been looking forward to, and it's gonna be the main highlight of everything I'm doing up here. So yeah, I hope it goes well because this whole trip is depending on this going super well. But yeah, I will see you guys in the morning.
It now works as a private gift shop and museum downstairs, and the upstairs has 3 rooms you can actually rent through Airbnb. So if you have a burning desire to stay in an old Chico building, the Nana might be the town for you. So the other remaining historic depots are obviously here in the Nana. We have Wasilla and we have Stewart. All the rest of them have been rebuilt in one way or another. The river that we're going along to the right-hand side is the Tanana River, and the river that we see directly in front of us is the Indiana River. So right here is the confluence of those two.
The mountain's so large that it looks different from all sorts of angles, but it looks pretty epic this morning. The north face of Denali, also known as Wickersham Wall, is the second largest alpine base in the world. Next, we've had a particular
Bear Creek fire. It burned at the same time as the Nana Ridge Complex fire that we went through earlier today. Between those two fires, it burned about 30,000 acres. Keep any buildings safe from the fire. Unfortunately, this one did damage about 3 homes in the area. But other than that, it is allowed to burn out, and then we finally did get some rain in early July and helped to get these fires put out completely. Well, you loop that over onto the line and be able to talk to dispatch. And then once we got our radios, they kind of became less important. Those coal seams. Now, Alaska actually has 40% of the entire coal reserves for the U.S. and about 27% of the world's coal reserves. The problem being that only about 1% of our coal is even, and that is just because of permafrost, seismic activity, lack of transportation, and numerous other things.
So I'm doing a little bit of hiking now. I'm on Horseshoe Trail, and I came across this bridge, and I'm probably going to turn around because they're warning, these signs are warning that bear, you could encounter bears and moose, and I don't have any like bear spray or bells or anything, so I don't want to like accidentally spook one and then they attack me. So I'm gonna turn around and head back, but that's as far as I'm gonna go. Just want to get a quick video of the scenery. This is where I came from. I'm going going this way, and this is what's ahead of me. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful here in Denali National Park. So it's been a couple of days since that train ride, and yes, it was everything I could have hoped for. That was just awesome. Something I'll remember for the rest of my life. But all that footage you've seen is all from the first train I took, and my phone was dying, so I captured a little bit at Denali, but I had to just turn my phone off. I didn't have a charger, and even if I did, there was nowhere you could hook up at. Like the train didn't have a anywhere you can plug in, or at Denali Park there was nowhere you could plug in. So I think my phone was like on 40%, and I'm like, I still got 6 hours to go before I get back to my Airbnb, and I'm able to charge my phone again. So I'm like, yeah, it's gonna have to be turned off, because if I don't and this phone dies, I'm not gonna know how to get back to my Airbnb. So anyway, so yesterday was day 4 of my trip, and I went to the Museum of the North here in Fairbanks, Alaska, and I got to see Blue Babe, which is a mummified bison, like 36,000 years old. And that was the main thing I was going for. I really wanted to see that. And then a bonus was they had a baby mammoth, and like the face of one, and it was like 21,000 years old. And I've never seen nothing like that in person. So yeah, I was really like hoping to see that on this trip, and I got to. So what you'll see next is those videos I took. I found it. Mummified bison, 36,000 years old. That's awesome. I finally get to see it in person. That's so cool, and it's actually real. Woolly mammoth, little baby. This is so cool. Finished workshop. He's actually here. He's actually here.
Babies.
So I'm at the actual North Pole of North Pole, Alaska. So this is like a little touristy spot, and so I had to make my way over to it. Yeah, the actual one here. And I get to touch it. Yay. Well, I thought this would be a good place to end this video. So yesterday I was just in Fairbanks, Alaska, and now today, a little over 24 hours later, I'm in Fairhope, Alabama at the pier. I'm at the Gulf of Mexico. It's a long distance, but I did it. And yeah, I thought I'd end the video here just to show how far I've come. But anyway, guys, if you like the video and you want to see stuff like this, some more, let me know by hitting the subscribe button and liking the video. I will see you guys later.